So you mean that we might have to do without electricity? We might have to do without running water? Oh no. And then we might have to be no TV? No TV? How could people live without a TV? I mean, they have to have TV. We couldn't go without TV. And and store up on food. Why? Why? They could go to McDonald's every day of the week. I know what's wrong. You're a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, you're a conspiracy theorist. That's what's wrong. You're telling us to trying to warn us to be scared. You're a scaremonger. That's what you are. You're trying to scare us. Okay, now I'm through acting like a sheep. What Kevin said there is so correct. So correct. Okay. I just had to have a little sheep moment there, to act like the true sheep that are in this world. But Kevin's right. Most of you won't prepare. Most of you won't even listen to what's being said. And it don't matter who says it. Don't matter who presents it. Don't matter what evidence they bring to the table. You won't go look at their evidence. And even if you went and looked at the evidence of the proof that's in your face, because you don't want to believe in it, you'll still deny it. And you'll turn your back to it even though you know it's probably real. Or even if you know inside, yeah, you'll still turn your back to it because it scares you. That's right. Because the yellowness in you comes out. It's like when they talk about America, the land of the free, and in reality it's the land of the enslaved, not the free, the land of the enslaved. Get that right, okay? That is no lie, that's fact. Okay, America, the land of the brave. Land of the brave. I almost fall over my chair laughing every time I hear him say that. Land of the brave. Home of the brave. As if we're brave. I guess of a yellow streak running from the crack of your ass all the way up the back, and the only thing they can see is barely see you running, going, oh, because you're scared shitless. That's called bravery, because that's what we have in the United States of Nazi Germany. Okay? It's not the land of the free, it's the land of the enslaved and the home of the yellow cowards. Okay? That's what America is. It's the home of the yellow, scared cowards. Okay? It just amazes me how stupid people are. It's unreal, okay? I look at the division that's going on amongst the races, for example, you know, and I looked at what happened with George Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin case, and I looked how the black community reacted to that, okay? And then I looked at the case yesterday up in Texas where a white cop got off for found innocent for a black kid that was burglarizing something. Who got caught burglarizing something. Now the kid was in the wrong for stealing and thieving and being a burglar, and he belonged behind bars. But I guess the videotape showed the cop kicking and stomping on the kid. And the cop shouldn't have gotten off of that. That situation, I totally had to stand with the black folk. That cop should have never gotten off. But I guess the problem would be, is I've observed this so many times, if this would have been a black cop doing this onto a white kid, these black people wouldn't be standing there bellowing. Matter of fact, they wouldn't say a thing. They'd turn their back. Just like a lot of the other people are doing. And they would act the same way the other people were doing by turning their back and not say a thing. The Trayvon Martin case was a proven example of the division. Because the only thing I have to say to fuck every one of you people up is simple. Was you there? Did you witness it from the very beginning to the end of the fight between the two with your own eyes? And if the answer is no, you was not there, then I have to say, shut your mouth. Because you can't make a call saying George Zimmerman bullied him and was beating him and Trayvon defended himself. You can't say it don't matter which way it goes. You can't say that George Zimmerman wasn't defending himself or was defending himself. You can't say that Trayvon didn't attack him, and you can't say Trayvon did. Because you was not there. You did not see nothing with your own eyes. So that's the answer to that, but that's how stupid people are. That is literally how stupid people become. Okay, so you got the blacks and the whites fighting each other because their eyeballs did not witness a fucking thing, and they're all assuming. So you're fighting over your assumptions, like the idiots you are. Okay, then we have the division of the genders. Okay, I find it just so unbelievably real. How we've managed to brain rape people so bad, and how we've programmed, that's right, the word programmed, how we've programmed people so bad that one gender, and I'm not going to say it's every single female, okay, no more than it's every single male, but one gender's been placed so high up on a pedestal. Of course, they didn't ask to be placed there. You can't blame them for being placed there because they didn't place themselves there. But it's amazing how I could take a bum out of the gutter, put him in a white coat, give him a written script, tell him to study the written script, pay them $100, pay them $1,000, $2,000, $10,000, whatever I choose. If I offer them really good money, they'll do a really good job. And I can have them promote that lie, and how all of you people would just fall for it. Now, all they got to do is get up there and put it dressed in a white coat and say that they've graduated from Harvard and they've got this many years of this and this many years of this. And there ain't no truth to it at all. None of you are going to look into it. None of you will check into it. You will believe what they tell you. So then I can program you to believe in something that's complete hogwash. You know, I find it amazing how a female can give birth to a baby boy. That's right. And then somehow believe, because somebody told her this bullshit, the programming, that a female is just naturally smarter than a boy. That's right, they're biologically smarter, naturally smarter. Okay? That a female is superior to a boy. Okay? That their brain is hardwired differently. Hardwired even, I love it. Hardwired. I just love the terminology they used, okay? Make it sound all legit. Hardwired, no such thing. That's a programming word to make you believe. They've done a really good job. And I find it amazing how these females can actually believe this stuff. So, you know, when they believe in all the difference, I mean, so-called all these differences, and the other one, that women are just naturally and physically weaker than men. You'd have to tell that to my dad's mother. And she wasn't no freak that went to the gym and worked out. See, it's programming. If we stop pampering and babying the females, and they were held responsible to do every minute of the same work that men do from the time they were a child on up, and they wasn't treated any different than a man, the majority of females would be just like men. You know how many thin, petite little men are out there that ain't no stronger than a female? Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. But we call them losers, don't we? We call them undesirables, don't we? We push them out, don't we? Or we tell them they must change themselves, don't we? To be something they're not. And it's just amazing how they've programmed all you idiots to be just that, idiots. How you can't understand what they've done to us when it's so in your face. But Kevin's right. You might want to get prepared. No, never mind. See, once again, he was right. You wouldn't get prepared anyhow. That's right. You won't be prepared regardless of who showed you what. You won't believe in anything but your own want. That's right. If it's outside of your selfishness and your own selfish thinking, you won't listen anyhow. And then there's times I look and I say, well, you know, the way we treat one another in today's society, there's times I just get frustrated and say, let the bombs fall. Let them fall. I mean, I'm sorry, but what can I say? Very, very, very sad, sick world we live in. Okay? And that is so true on the internet. So many people that are fakes. That's right. So many people that are fakes. Open up accounts, don't make no videos. They're only opening up account to being a troll. You got a jerk that goes around and claims their sons of liberty. Really, he's sons of trolls. That's what he really stands for. That's right, the sons of trolls. Stands for I like lies, I'm a coward, I'm a yellow person. And I'm trying to make you believe in we're something we're not. And you know, they're a joke, what can I say? They couldn't even take back a roll of toilet paper from a 3-year-old child. So don't think you're taking anything, because you can even take that. Anyhow. Hey, thanks for your video there, Kevin. Good job.